Yes, it is official. College football season is back here on the West Coast. You know it is when you at Pac-12 Media Day here in beautiful and hot Hollywood, California. We got a chance to catch up with some athletes and coaches from the Pac-12, so make sure you stay tuned. You know we got you covered. It's official, y'all. Yes, football is back. Obviously, you guys were the projected favorite to win the conference. May not put too much stock into it, but what does that say just about your program over the last couple of years as far as you being the top team in the Pac-12 in a tough conference?
Well, I think for this year it means we got some players coming back that have played a lot of football, and that's really all it means. You know, there's going to be teams that do some special things that you weren't expecting, and there's going to be teams that were expecting special things that didn't do anything, and so we take it very much with a grain of salt.
I think feeling good about that is kind of overrated because it kind of feels good to be the underdog a little bit too. But I mean, it is what it is. We're still going to keep the same mindset we've always had and just keep trying to win games.
What did you do to prepare for this coming season from last season?
I think one of the biggest things is to go back and view the experiences that you had the season prior and to evaluate what you've done in spring football. We played a lot of young people last year and wanted to see their progression from their freshman to sophomore years. Have watched that in the spring, as well as establishing what we did good.
What did you learn from last season to prepare for this season?
Last season it was difficult, just because I've been a backup for a few games, and overcame that, becoming a starter. So I mean, this season now is really all about us just bearing down, getting better.
Now, you had an interesting offseason. You got a chance to, as I say, toss the ball around with guys like Tom Brady. You saw Odell Beckham Jr. How was that experience for you, and what did you learn from some of those guys? I know Saquon Barkley was out there. A few other NFL stars were out there.
Yeah, it was good. Just most importantly, it's just good to see their work ethic because they're out there Odell's almost out there almost every single day. Tom Brady came by once, and I was able to throw with him. And I just asked him a couple of questions, and he gave me some advice. But it's just really cool to see all the greats in the NFL just want to come and train in Westwood, and I just know I have to keep working hard to get where they are. What did you learn? Obviously, Chip Kelly's only been here for a few months, but what have you learned thus far from Coach Kelly as far as how to prepare, how to get ready for this season, and some of this the intricate fundamentals of how to go about attacking your opponents and getting prepared?
The philosophy he tells us is our attitudes reflect our mission. The way we go about anything and everything, the little details, is how we're going to do everything. And it shows if you really want to accomplish your goals and our mission, you got to attack everything. I mean, one of his key things, even as our Oregon, was attack the day, and that's how we've gone about our business. We attack every single day the same way.
I think when I first came into this league, there weren't many spread offenses, and we were the only team that had shiny helmets, and now everybody runs a spread offense and everybody has shiny helmets. So I think the game itself has changed, so I think you have to change with it. So I've had great experience since I left Oregon from a football standpoint. So.
What are some of the philosophies that you want to instill in some of these young men coming in here?
Well, philosophy is real simple. Is that we all have to honor the game on how we play it and how we coach it. We all stand on other shoulders. No player, no coach is bigger than the game of football. And football is a vehicle. It's a vehicle for people to have a platform. And use your platform correctly in a positive way. Make sure when you say things and you do things, it's for the betterment of the game.
Elijah is one of the premier corners that was coming out of high school, a great two-way player too, and has shown great signs of the man and player he's going to be for USC in these summer workouts. I know he's earned a lot of respect among his teammates with his work ethic, just a kind of shut up and work mentality, to be honest, a blue collar mentality.
Sure, he's a freak in all sorts of ways. He's so disciplined and he just wants to be great. And he constantly thinks about that. And I've gotten really close to Porter, and I just truly admire what he does for our team and all the I mean, when you look at him, like, we kind of all want to be like him, but it's just tough because he's trained pretty much his entire life for his body to be like that and respond that way. So I look at him like true inspiration, just to kind of be a part of him and work out with him. And I'm just trying to get as much knowledge as I can about my body and eating and bettering myself through him. So he's a freaking nature.
Kevin Sumlin as your head coach coming in here this season.
I mean, he recruited me out of high school, which is a fun fact. I had, a couple of times I talked with our AD and I talked with our president. They asked me, I didn't tell them too much, and then, they told me how they felt about the situation and what was going to happen. So, I was all for it.
This is your senior season. Obviously, you're coming into it. Is there any change as far as the work ethic or preparation from last season into this season?
Hopefully working a little bit smarter and all that, but I think definitely I've always kind of worked pretty hard in the preparation and all that, but I think you kind of learn some stuff every single year as far as, what maybe you get the most out of and kind of focus on those things a little bit more.
Talk a little bit about Jake Brown. It's the maturation you've seen in this young man from last season, obviously coming into this year, his senior season. What are some of the things that you've been able to take away from this young man? And obviously his energy's been infectious around the other players as well.
Well, he's just a consistent individual. He's he's just a hard-working guy that brings it every day. And he is a true leader of our team. A lot of times people think your best players, they just assume that's your leader, and that's not the case most of the time. But he truly is one of our best players that is also a true leader of our team. And he's really he's one of the guys that makes it fun to coach because he does so many things right.